Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Today what you're about to see is possibly, no, without a doubt, the best card magic you've ever seen in your life, let alone the best Fool Us performance. We're talking about Dani, DaOrtiz. I would highly encourage you to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you do enjoy magic things. Was also in New York recently and posted a magic vlog with a whole bunch of performances. If you want to check that out, it's the video we posted on Tuesday. Now, I've never done one of these for a Fool Us performance until today. I felt it necessary. Dani DaOrtiz, if you're a muggle, if you're not a magician, probably have never heard of Dani. And if you're a magician, if you haven't heard of him, you haven't been doing magic long enough. Now, I've been a magician for close to 20 years, and there are a few things that I want to point out to you during the performance, so I will be stopping it here and there to talk about it. I'm looking forward to this. Let's go. Here we go.
When I was 10 years old, my mother take me in a bus every week from Malaga to Seville, only for me to have 2 hours lesson from magicians. This is 5 hours going and 5 hours back every week. This is unbelievable. Juan Tamariz was the first magician I meet
Juan's
live.
the goat.
Juan is not only my teacher, he's also my friend. It's unbelievable because Juan is a genius in the magic art. When you are 10 years old, you don't know how big is Juan Tamariz. Juan is like my brother, father. If I can do magic to Juan, I can do magic to everybody in the world. Magic is my life. Magician is my family. I am a very lucky man. I love magic. I love the life.
Few things. First of all, how do you not love this guy already? Dude, he's got such a lovable character and energy of presence, his laughter, everything around him is just magic. I love this man so much. Secondly, interesting point, Juan Tamariz is the best card magician that has ever lived, and he was Dani DaOrtiz's teacher. And now, arguably, I think Dani has surpassed the master. That's my personal opinion. That being said, imagine the only person you tried to fool is the best card magician in the world. Of course, you're going to be goated from the start, dude. That's crazy. All right, here we go.
If you don't mind, I got to make sure this is not a trick deck.
Okay. Nervous laughter ensues.
Do anything you want. It's normal?
It's a normal deck.
I fool you? Okay, I
I'm
can
fooled.
leave.
Okay, first of all, Donny Osmond had no business touching his deck of cards. There was a forum on Facebook, or a Facebook group of magicians talking about this in a sort of secret group. And apparently that was not scripted, that was not rehearsed. That was an unrehearsed dick move by Donny Osmond to grab the magician's cards. It surprised the heck out of me when I found that out, because Donny Osmond, being in the entertainment industry for decades, should know by now, like, don't mess with this. Have you never met a magician? Like, would you take a guitar out of a guitarist's hands? Of course not. That's completely disrespectful. Dani DaOrtiz handled it like a champ, obviously, playing it off, and everybody thinks it's part of the show. Right off the bat, I do not like Donny Osmond one bit. Just trying to steal the show. I get that he's trying to be entertaining and they said his name. He doesn't want to just be a spectator. He thinks he's there to be like the star of the show. But dude, get your grubby mitts off this man's deck of cards. And by the way, if this were some type of completely tricked out deck, that performance is over. Penn was looking right at it. That would have been done. That would have been curtains. So not a cool move whatsoever.
Listen me, I understand from Spain, my English is very bad, but I try, my magic will be better. I try. Because if I tell you, for example, tell me stop.
Stop.
How many cards? 1, 2, 3, or 4?
4.
4 cards. And now for the magic. I do nothing. I deal cards and you tell me stop.
Stop.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, can you count with your finger how many cards? Not on the deck, on the table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how, but if here is 10 cards, these 4 cards exactly, 1 10, another 10, another 10, another 10.
Okay. What? First of all, what? Dude, there's so, name a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4. He says 4. He said, if he would have said 3 or 2, what would that have looked like? It wouldn't have looked good. It wouldn't have been impressive. 2, there's 2 10s. Like, who cares? Isn't that insane? That is the type of magic that Dani DaOrtiz does. It is risky. It is out there. It is risk without risk, but it is risk with great reward. Also, there might be some of you thinking, oh, maybe he's in on it for that portion of the trick. I can tell you for a fact, I have a lot of friends who have been on Fool Us, who have fooled Penn and Teller. There are strict guidelines for magicians, one of them being there is no pre-show. And what pre-show is, there's no funny business with the spectators. There are no instructions that you can give to the spectator other than have this person stand here when the show starts. There is nothing of the sort. What you're seeing right now is Dani Osmond's genuine reaction. And Penn, he's got his own podcast called Penn Sunday School, and he comments on how Dani Osmond goes from being a fake spectator to a genuine real person.
Donnie's asked to be on a show watching magic.
Sure.
He's prepared to be impressed. He's prepared to be effusive.
Yeah.
He's prepared to react. You can see that all on his well-tanned face.
Yeah.
He's ready to do all that, right? Then Dani starts working, and Dani does my favorite thing you see in show business, which is when a guy who is, this happens to me all the time, when a guy who is pretending to do something all of a sudden really does it. So he's pretending to be impressed for the first trick. Oh. And then he really is.
He acts like he's impressed at first, and then you can tell he gets really impressed because he just acts like everyone else would with magic. And it's so beautiful to watch this seasoned entertainer who's a professional become a child. So keep an eye on Dani for that.
Face. It's not possible. No
Tell
me stop very fast.
Stop.
This is very, very, very fast.
Very, very.
It's your life. I don't care because I don't know what I do. But now it's not 10 cards. Can you count with your finger? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know how, but if here is 7 cards, what before was 10?
No.
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 Welcome to my world.
No.
Welcome to my world.
1 7, another 7, another 7, and another 7. Ta-da! Look at that, I have many.
Few things to note here. First of all, I did not see that switch. I don't think anyone in the entire world saw that switch, including the people that were right there. Secondly, he handled that so well, dude. This guy's such a pro. You see him when he's dealing and he's like, say stop very fast, and they say stop. And for those of you in the know, for those of you who know what's going on, how he handled that specific situation is truly brilliant. You could tell he's done this 1,000 times. Thirdly, lastly, before we go, I have to interject. I'm sorry, this is my job. His style of magic, if you haven't noticed by now, there's some really, really beautiful things going on. First of all, there's an amazing sense of contrast. There is his apparent skill level and his apparent manipulation, which is 0, versus the impossibility and improbability of the effect. So you have someone who appears to have absolutely no influence on the cards, who even says, this is my life, I don't know how it happens, it's just magic, I'm not in control. There's this chaotic sort of, yes, say whatever you want, name whatever you want, do whatever you want. The magic still happens. The magic happens because they're all together. It doesn't happen because the magician is good with cards. Because as soon as you're good with cards, a trick like that, the contrast begins to shrink. When the contrast shrinks, the wonder also shrinks. So if you can make that contrast between how you're handling the cards, what's going on, make everything seem fair and free of choice, but then this miracle happens, you know, that's going to be an amazing moment of astonishment for the spectator. Now, you don't want to break it. You don't want to be like, hey, and also the cards are vampires and like come up with some weird stuff. No, this guy's saying magic just happens. I don't know how, but it just does. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
You can look at any card. You can look or make or anything you want. You have one. You can make any card you want.
Okay.
Not the card you see. Any card you want.
Okay.
Tell me one.
3 of hearts.
But any card, really. Any
I
card.
did.
3 of hearts.
3 of
okay.
hearts.
Now I like to improvise. You will tell me stop. I hope you understand my English. You will tell me stop, and the 3 of hearts appear.
Okay. Stop.
My English is very bad.
So funny.
No, tell me stop. But you know what? I listen you. But the trick is no, you tell me stop and the 3 appear.
I see.
The trick is the 3 appear on the box.
Come on.
You need to see.
Dude, watch that back, dude. I'm not going to rewind it. You can go ahead and watch that back. It was smooth. Everything, the misdirection was so beautiful.
Or anything. You have one? Any card.
2 of clubs.
2 of clubs. I try. I forget one card in the box. Sorry. I forget one card in the box. Sorry.
No way!
Yes, it's my life. Come here.
Do you see how he got up out of his chair? this is the moment that he begins to lose his frickin' mind. And it is a beautiful thing to watch. How quick was that? How insanely fast was that?
No.
At least that's what I think.
Can you
I
tell me
can't
any
even
card
be
you
sure.
want?
Sure.
This one. Which one?
8 of hearts.
But this ace of?
8.
8 of heart. This one. I know. Sorry. No. Not with the 8 of heart. Not with the 8 of heart. Because this is another trick. Or maybe yes. Maybe yes. We use the 8. Listen to me. Listen to me.
Dude, that is the best. That is the best thing.
Can you
that's cool.
no choose a card? Can you point any of them? Any of them? Who you want? You?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Listen to me. We don't use this card, okay? I show you the card like so, completely very, very open. Only when you want. This is true. You can wait, you can. Only when you want, you tell me stop.
Stop.
7?
7.
If I take the 7 and I put the 7 in the other cards, I don't know how, but now it's 1 7, another 7, another 7, and
Stop
another
it.
7.
Stop it.
Ta-da!
Daddy, that's ridiculous.
I don't understand English. Ridiculous good word?
It's a good
Okay.
He's so
But
funny.
this is nothing. This is only for the trick. This is not the trick. It's only for waking up.
18 tricks.
Yeah, but
He's like, it's only for
doesn't
waking
matter.
up.
It is only for waking up. Okay, now the trick. I love one trick, and the trick is this is any kind of number. Look. Oh. Okay, no problem. I try. The next trick I love, yes, shuffle the deck. I try. It's not complete because I turn out. No, I restore it.
Oh, yes.
But there's only 51 in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Shut up,
the box
Dani.
is complete, but the deck is.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There's only 51 in there, yeah.
I give you a card because we are 4. Okay, I give you a few cards.
Maybe the thing is, here's what I'm actually realizing just now. Maybe the thing is Dani Osmond thinks that it's his job to try and catch him, being that the show is called Fool Us. Maybe that's what's happening right now. Maybe he's never watched the show and he's like, oh, I gotta try and figure out how this is done, which makes it even more amazing that Dani controls this person the way he does, because there's a lot of crowd management. As you know, if you've ever performed a magic trick, there's a lot of crowd management, especially when you're surrounded at the table and everything. When he creates the illusion of everything being so fair, you feel like you can just take the cards out of his hands and start shuffling them, because it genuinely doesn't seem to matter. So your crowd control skills have to equate your skills in sleight of hand and manipulation and card mastery.
Like so, okay? Shuffle, please. Shuffle under the table.
This is a
You
beautiful,
take a little pocket,
beautiful
under
moment.
the table. Take, under the table. You take a pocket, take, and give the half to him. Everybody shuffle.
So now everybody
under the
gets to
table,
be a part
because
of
I
it.
know me and I
How
think
beautiful
and
is
I
that?
see under the table. Tell, can you take any card and put in the middle? Don't look. It's only for enjoy.
It doesn't even matter.
Cats incomplete. You know what is cat?
I know it's
Meow. Cat. Okay. Shuffle.
Cat incomplete.
You take a shuffle, take any card, only you see the card under the table and you put in the middle. Now, thinking any number, but high, between 1 and 20 or 20 something, but high, difficult number. Don't tell me. Yes?
Okay.
Don't tell me. And now I try, ta 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 ta. This is true when I tell you the deck is not complete. This is truth, okay? But doesn't matter. You have a number?
I do.
What number you want?
21.
Doesn't matter. Any card is possible. And now I do a special ritual. This is unbelievable. Look, this is a ritual. Take the deck. I need in this moment one of you thinking any card. You have one card?
First of all, a beautiful moment occurs when you just flop these cards on the table in a messy pile. Even right now, you can notice that the cards are not squared up. They are in a mess. This is all on purpose. This is all to create that chaos and that feeling of it doesn't matter when every single person shuffles, and the feeling of free choice when he gave Dani a free choice of any number, and he apparently gave her a free choice of naming any card or looking at any card. There's a beautiful, beautiful thing about that. And secondly, when Dani, look at Dani's hand right now, levitating over the deck. That's because when Dani grabbed it, he knows. Dani knows that Dani is not the spectator that's going to listen to everything he does. He's a guy in control. He's a guy who wants to be the star of the show. He goes to reach for the deck, and Dani holds his hand, lets go, and now look who's in control. Dani's hand is just floating there.
Yeah.
Okay, think in the card.
Okay.
Okay, if you want to change, you tell me. It's okay.
It's okay.
You have? Okay,
Yes.
any card is possible. Take the deck.
If
This
you
is
want
the
to change your
ritual, but
mind.
take like a,
He gave her an
one thing
option.
I do for you because you are thinking the number.
Okay.
You are thinking the card, so you need to be the ritual. This is the ritual. Take 1 or 2 and put on the table. Like so, separate and put.
This is my favorite
Or do
part.
anything you want. It's your life. It's my deck, but your life. That's my deck. Take 3 or 4 and put on the table.
Okay.
Because it's a ritual. It's very restrictive. Oh, and now take like in a pile. Take 2 or 7 or 8 or 1, okay, and put on the table. Take 2 or 7 or 8, okay, and put, or maybe 6, maybe, but listen to me, maybe, and put on the table. It's a ritual, it's not mine. Okay?
He's like, it's not mine, it's a
Now,
ritual.
We can do, look,
So
deal
good.
one by one, faster, until, what you want. Hing. For example, until you say stop. Stop. Okay, in this moment, this card you take and put in the middle. No, in the middle of the... Okay, do anything you want, but here, in the middle of here. Here.
Oh, in here.
Anything you
Okay.
want. And shuffle.
And shuffle.
Or not.
No.
It's
Or
a ritual.
not.
Cut and complete. Meow and complete.
Meow.
Okay, now take a few cards from the top, put on the bottom. Cut and complete.
So good.
Okay, take 1 or 2 or put in the deck. Take everything you want and put there. Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the ritual.
Very nice.
Listen.
Here's the thing. Only Dani DaOrtiz can get an applause for a spectator just apparently shuffling it down, like messy shuffling. And that is something for you guys to note if you're out there performing, is that Dani isn't making the magic about himself. He is not making the magic about the spectator. The magic just exists, and it happens because they're all there together. It's like he says, this effect is a ritual, and it's just a beautifully designed routine where everything is out of everyone's hands, and they're all just there to have a good time. Everybody at the table is smiling. Everyone's having a great time. Everyone at home, everyone in the audience, myself, yourself. It's just a joy to watch. Sorry. I'm just so enamored by this man. Okay.
You don't believe me because it's very, very difficult to understand. But if you do exactly what I tell you, the car you are thinking will be in the position you told me.
What?
Welcome to my world.
Welcome to my world.
Tell me,
You
what's
live
the
in a
what
very
was the
strange
posi-
world,
What was the
Dani.
position?
21.
21.
21.
I tell you, it's okay for you?
Yes.
Okay. I don't ask you for the car. Look, I square, but I do nothing. I count until this is your shuffle. This is what you do. This is your life in these 5 minutes.
This is your life in this 5
Okay,
minutes. It's so
21.
funny.
21.
21.
Are you sure?
I am positive.
It's okay. Okay, 21. Okay.
21.
Okay.
Tell her
All right.
already knows.
You want to change my mind?
I
Tell
don't
her
care.
already knows.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Tell me for first time what car you want.
Jack of
I
hearts.
tell you any car is possible. This is true. Jack of?
Hearts. Jack of hearts.
I don't know how. Thank you very much. Shut up.
I'm freaking out.
Thank you very
Tell her,
much.
like, I'm done, dude. I've seen it all now.
It was amazing.
Absolute maestro, dude.
Thank you very much.
A grand master, if you will.
Please.
You did such a long trick. It went so long. We don't have time to go to the seat. We don't have time to talk. We just have to give you the trophy. Bring it down.
Now, final thoughts. First of all, Dani knew he would fool them. He knew going in there that he would fool them. A, because his magic isn't about fooling you or not. His magic is just actual magic, dude. He knows it's gonna fool you. It'll fool the pants off every human being alive because of his way of interweaving the illusion of free choice with actual free choice. That is a really, really strong and powerful thing to do as a magician. When you can introduce a free option, but also intermingle some type of force or some type of choice that isn't so free, we'll say. Well, then all the rules are broken in the spectator's mind. You've superseded any pre-existing notion of magic that you've ever seen before, and you're left with this chaotic sequence of seemingly random events. And that is impossible to retrace. It is impossible to reverse engineer. And it is so freaking beautiful how this man has mastered that part of magic. And especially Spanish magicians under the tutelage of Juan Tamariz have all sort of adopted the same outlook on magic. And it is so inspiring as a magician when you see another performing magician be able to break out of the magic tropes that we're all used to and to just make it about the magic. So refreshing. I mean, again, I'm inspired either to up my game and learn more magic and connect with people and travel, and part of me is inspired to give up. Just like, I don't know, take photos or something, like, because he's that good. But he is an absolute genius. He's a beautiful, kind soul, amazing to watch. I hope you get to see him live one day. I personally got to see him live perform, and I was equally as fooled, if not, I mean, the stuff I saw, I was literally out of my chair, like about to leave the building. It was insane. But appreciate you guys sticking around with me. Let me know if you like this video, and if you like this type of commentary to magic tricks. I will not do this for every Fool Us winner. I don't even think I'll maybe ever do it again. For it really takes something special for me to do one of these, because I feel like normally the magic sort of speaks for itself and you don't need my stupid voice chiming in. But if you did enjoy that and you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, guys, and we'll see you on the next video. Peace out.